little plaque is one of the most special things I have in my life. And there's lots of stories behind it. That was the first year of Freedom High School. We were in the portables at Liberty. Our 500 students were furious because one of our rules was they couldn't wear hats. And they were still on the same campus with all the Liberty students, and they could wear their hats. So anyway, it was not a good start. But we did it. I had a really nice room that was in this kind of older part of the school. It had plants around it. It had buildings facing each other. It was a lovely, lovely room. I enjoyed it very much. And then the rest of the school was in the portable buildings. And our office was in the portable. Anyway, that was my second year teaching. My first year teaching, just to give you a little background, I was 35. My two children, John and Jay, decided rather than move to Bethel Island with me, that they would go live with their dad. So that happened. And I got a cute place in Bethel Island because I couldn't stand, there was no heart to Antioch, and Brentwood, Brentwood didn't have much heart either, but I loved the kind of rogueness of Bethel Island, and I got a house on the water on Dutch Slough. And next door lived Jolene Lee, who had recently lost her mother, tragically. And 9 months before I had gotten there, before I moved in next door to her. And here I am without my children, and here she is without her mom. And it was an instant bond, and oh my God, I so enjoyed my time with her. And I really think that a part of my teaching, and maybe why you guys liked me, because I wasn't that good. I had terrible classroom management. Was because I think you were all my kids. I was a mama without kids, so I just kind of transferred that on to you guys. So anyway, there was that. Do this is a long story. I don't think anybody knew that while I was in that portable room, I think in maybe November, the man I had been in a relationship with for 4 years, 3 of those years were long distance, my favorite kind of relationship, we had already broken up because we realized he was in Portland and I was in the Bay Area with my new job, and we knew it was over, so we pretty much let it go. But he decided to call me back months later to let me know that he had met someone. And I was like, why are you telling me this? We're already broken up. This just hurts. And then he just dug the knife in deeper and wanted me to know that the reason he was breaking up with me was because he wanted to be with a real artist. Oh, God, that hurt. So here I am, being an art teacher, and I really know now in hindsight the reason that I became an art teacher was not to teach art. I mean, I was really new to art. It was I loved being around artists. And I don't care how old they are. So that was part of the enjoyment for me. Was just being around artists. But anyway, long story short, I had a huge broken heart. Oh my God, it was horrible. It wasn't so much this breakup was hard, and it was. God, rejection is just the worst thing. But I was missing my kids, and the job is hard. Being a sole adult in front of 38 kids then it was every hour, who don't want to be there. I didn't know this the first year. I didn't know they just send you all the problem kids. The kids who don't fit in, the kids who are having a hard time, the kids who hate school, the kids who hate teachers. And I'm standing in front of all these kids and I'm just like, well, I love art, so you're going to love art. And oh, no, that's not how it went. And I had kids who decided that they were going to be in charge of the classroom. And I didn't know how to wrestle it from them. I really was at a loss for what to do. And I remember once teaching in the wood shop, teaching a craft class in the wood shop. And there was a kid that was just, he had the classroom's attention. I didn't have it. He had it. And I didn't know how to get it back. And I would literally stand in front of this class and my knees would shake. They would shake. I was terrified. I had no idea what to do. And I had all these kids and I was trying to, plan these fun projects that maybe 30% of the kids wanted to do. The rest didn't really care. And they were more entertained by this kid who was wrestling the class away from me. Anyway, it was a tough job. So there was that. I mean, I was spent just from the job. And then I would go home and I had no one. My kids were gone. I mean, I had emptiness and I didn't even know it. It wasn't until a friend said,